What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay back here again for another video on Real Sports Talk. And today I want to talk about John Wall and Boogie Cousins' debut with the Houston Rockets. Obviously, the Houston Rockets don't have their star shooting guard, James Harden. He wasn't in the lineup today, and they were missing a couple pieces. I believe P.J. Tucker, Christian Wood were out of the game. However, in about them, John Wall looked like John Wall out there. He looked like the same John Wall he's always been. You know, he didn't look quite as explosive as he once was in his prime, but he still could pass the ball. He still could shoot the ball from the three. He still could shoot the ball from two. He can still drive to the rack and be, physical down there. He can still pass. He can still play the pick and roll really well. He really looks like St. John Wall. So I feel like tonight he kind of shut up the rumors of if he's the same. Obviously we have to see it through a full season, and the playoffs. But as of right now, he looks like the same guy. He doesn't look like a guy who fell off or, injury, riddled, or, he just isn't, He just literally looks like John Wall, a guy that can give you 20 to maybe 22, 23 points a night, and, maybe 25 if you really need it, that can help your team out. And I do believe that it was an upgrade over Westbrook because of the fact that he can space the floor out and shoot the three ball, which Westbrook really could not do that much well with the Rockets, which hurt them when they played the Lakers. Boogie played really good too, in my opinion. Boogie adds an element to the Rockets that they didn't have either. He's a big man that can play the post defense. He isn't the greatest defender, but he uses his strength and, his length to, kind of frustrate big men, And he can also play that pick and roll game. And while he isn't, the athletic guy that Dwight Howard was when he was down there in Houston, and Clint Capella was when he was in Houston, or Nene or somebody like that, he can shoot that three ball, which, helps space out the floor more. You can, if you want to play, the same offense, which I doubt they do, that you played last year, you can do that with Boogie. If you want to, put everybody at the three-point line, or, you can do that with Boogie, He can shoot the three ball. He isn't amazing from three, but he has games where he's really good from the three. And he can shoot the ball at a good clip. And he proved that today when he shot the ball at a good clip when John Wall was giving them the ball on the pick and roll. And he even showed his post offense as he went in and got a couple buckets in the post. Boogie just looked like, probably not, definitely not the Boogie we saw with the Kings. Probably not even the Boogies that we saw with the Pelicans. But the Boogie we saw with the Warriors, he looked like that Boogie. And in my opinion, he looks healthier. He looks a little quicker. He looks a little, he just looked better than that Boogie. So he's kind of like not as good as New Orleans Boogie, but better than Golden State Warriors Boogie, which is good for him because him coming back from those injuries back to back like that, I don't think a lot of people thought that he was gonna, come back and be, as effective as he's been so far in this first game back. Obviously it's just the preseason and the defense and all that stuff isn't ramped up. But what you saw out there, you got to be impressed, especially if you're a Rockets fan and you have optimism for this season if James Harden decides to come back, because those two guys look really good there tonight. And I think it can make the Rockets a threat in the Western Conference, honestly, because of those two guys, if they continue to play at this level throughout the entire season. That's all I got to say about it. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comment section. Peace.